Hey everyone, this is your friend the Moon Employer. It is currently 12:17 a.m. and I'm in New Orleans. Not gonna lie, guys, I've had a hell of a past few days. I destroyed my toenail on my right foot. I was on the phone, staring at the screen while I was walking. I was coming in from taking my dog out, and of course, my dad left his mobility scooter parked in the kitchen. Now, granted, there I am at fault here. I would say 75%, and my dad the other 25%. Because, or is it 35? I don't know. I'm dumb. I'm not good at math. I dropped out of school. Anyway, you get what I mean. It was mostly my fault, with a tinge of responsibility on his. Uh, First of all, you should always keep your nails trimmed for this same reason, right? That's like the main reason you trim your nails. Second, uh, I should watch where the hell I'm going. You should never walk around your house staring at your phone. If you're walking somewhere, you should watch where you're walking and then look at your phone when you get to where you're going. A lot of people get hit by cars this way, or they destroy their toe on a mobile scooter like I did. So it's really not that bad, from what I could tell. And oh, we've got Holton that just joined the lobby. Let's say hello, say what's up to him. My toe hurts like hell. What's up, man? Uh, it's been a while since I was on. It's been like a week and a half since I've logged on. Like I said, this game is my therapy, man. I hop on when I'm not feeling good. Sometimes I'll hop on when I'm okay. Uh, I won't play for long though, and but I still love the game. It's really like comfort. It's it's a safe haven for me, and making my videos too helps a lot. Um, anyway, I destroyed my toe, and I say destroyed, but it's really not that bad. It hurts. I feel a lot of pressure. It hurts more than it did the other day, but I think that's pretty standard for something that, a fresh injury to hurt a while after it happens. It's healing. The pain is inconsistent. It's on and off. So I'm not looking too much into it. Just rolling with the punches. Um, Outside of that, I'm a little anxious. Over the same thing that I usually am, and actually a few things that I'm going to talk about here tonight. One of the things that I'm worrying about and bugging my head over is just the way I live my life, man. Now, granted, when it comes to my anxiety, it helps that I have been doing pretty damn good at managing it. And I'm not nearly as bad as I was before. I've said this in previous videos, but it's good to acknowledge that, to keep that in your head, um, to realize, to understand things could be so much worse. So, uh, outside of that, I've made some strides. I'm not gonna, you know, say that I'm a complete loss, um, that I haven't been doing anything, because I have been doing a good job of staying, eating healthy, and I definitely drift off course. I'm definitely not perfect. I definitely will have a really good day of exercising and eating healthy just to finish it with eating a big ass bowl of cereal before bed and then beating myself up over it. I'm not perfect. I'm really not. And I understand that this is self sabotage. And I don't do it out of malice. I'm undisciplined. And it's hilarious that I'm undisciplined because I know stuff like that contributes to what makes me anxious. So I'm like shooting myself in the foot and then asking, why does my foot hurt? It's kind of ridiculous, right? I think that is a strictly human thing. That is something we do. We'll self sabotage and then be like, yo, what the hell, man? Why am I suffering? I just did this thing that makes me suffer. It's super illogical and it's hilarious, but I'm tired of it. So I'm gonna nut up because I'm tired. Uh, I'll be honest with you guys. Like, I'm not afraid, dude. Like, I'll be transparent with you guys. I'll tell you guys whatever. Um, I don't take care of myself. Like, I'm doing a bit of a better job now. I'm sleeping more. I'm actually sleeping through the night for once. Uh, and this has been happening for a while now, so I'm happy about that. Uh, in general am eating a lot better. I'm definitely avoiding crappy food like pizza and stuff like that, Chinese food. Um, Once in a blue moon, I might eat it, but I kind of want to eliminate that too, because I just want to be done with it all, man. Every single decision that has ever led me to having a bad time, I just want to avoid it. you know? And it's not like, oh, like just because I went for a jog the other day and it made me anxious, it made me freak out. I'm not saying that, because that's good for you. I'm talking about things I don't need, things that don't do anything for me. Eating junk food, staying up late, not studying, not brushing my teeth, not flossing, not having any sort of skincare routine, not cutting my nails. I mean, the most basic human things, man. Taking care of yourself. I don't do any of it. And I'm tired of it because it's really, you know, I have this vision, man. I have this idea in my head of the person that I want to be. And the person that I want to be most certainly does all of those things and then some. You know, the person I want to be 100% takes care of himself in every aspect: physical, mental, spiritual. And I'm not firing it off on all cylinders like I would prefer to be. That doesn't mean perfection. It doesn't. I know it sounds like when I use that term, but it's not. I mean more like just building healthy habits and maintaining consistency. You know, a lot of people don't even think about it because it comes so naturally to them, and it seems like such a natural, normal thing. But there are a lot of people out there walking around that are just so well groomed and just I look at them and I think they're perfect. I know they're not, but in my eyes, from my perspective, because of my experience and my situation, they are perfect. I see people with well trimmed nails, white teeth, you know what I'm saying? Like nice clothes that don't have dog hair all over them. I'm bummy, man. I aspire to be the opposite. Not because of appearance or how I might appear to other people or to sway people's opinions of me. I don't care about that at all. That doesn't pop up in my head in the slightest. Um, if I'm going to be honest with you, the only time I feel self conscious is when I'm around a pretty girl. Because it's not because, oh, I want to look good just because of that. No, 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 no. I want to look good for me, for my mental health, for my physical and spiritual health, for my overall health. Um, but when I see a pretty girl, I get anxious because it's like, wow, she sees me with dog hair all over my clothes. My clothes are old and ratty, not because I'm poor, but because I don't care to buy new ones because I don't get out enough. So I'm sitting here still dressing like I'm 12 years old. Uh, wearing tank tops and baseball tees and basketball shorts and tennis shoes. I don't have any discernible style of my own. So I want that to change. I'm tired of being ratty and unhealthy and undisciplined, and I just don't feel like I'm even a human being anymore. So I want that to change. I need that to change. Uh, Also, procrastinating when it comes to studying. Man, if I couldn't even tell you the amount of days I have wasted away in this chair playing games, idling away when I could have been studying. I'd have my GED. I'd have way more than that by now. I'd probably be halfway or even more than halfway over to where I want to be. And, I know this sounds ridiculous, but injuring my toe really put things into perspective for me. I know it sounds funny, right? Oh my God, you hurt your toe. Like, who cares? That's it. Put things into perspective for me because the reason this happened was, one, on being unfocused and not watching where the hell I'm going. So that's my ADHD. Me, and also my addiction to my phone and my computer and internet and all that and screens. So that's one part of it. The other part is being ungroomed. If I had my nails trimmed, right, even if I wasn't paying attention, I'd just have a bruised toe, which I have now, but it's pretty fucking painful. And I would have much preferred to just have a bruised toe over the nail being all fucking fucked up. Sorry. Uh, but it's fine. It hurts like shit, but I'm pushing through it. Compared to what I'm usually anxious about, which is my heart, boy, an injury like that doesn't make me nervous at all. Not even a little bit. I'm good. I ain't worried about it. It's gonna take care of itself. I'm taking care of it. I'm not ignoring it. You know, I'm putting antibiotics on it, and I'm bathing, and I'm letting warm water on it, soaking it and stuff. So I'm on it. You know, I'm not neglecting it. Because you know, a hypochondriac is not gonna neglect his health. So that's just how that is. I'm not worried about that. I know I'm on top of that. Got that on lockdown. Massive airwalk. Okay, so anyway, yeah, you know, me stubbing my toe put things into perspective for me, like hard, man. It really, really made me realize that I'm just tired of living like this, man. Just completely undisciplined, and I need to change that. Like seriously, even though my toe hurts really bad, I still got up, cleaned my room some. It still needs some tidying. It's not to the standard that I need it to be, right? For example, sure, I can wipe my table down, and most of the time I don't even do that. Most of the time, I'll just throw away the garbage and put any clothes that don't need to be on the floor in the laundry or back in my closet, whatever. That's like the extent of my cleaning and organizing things. But when it comes to changing my bed sheets, I haven't changed my bed sheets in months, and I would really like to do that. I would like to change my bed sheet every 2, 3 weeks. But to be honest with you, we don't really got money like that. I'm not rich. I mean, we're okay, but we definitely can't afford to wash the sheets all the time. So, not making an excuse. Whatever can be done, I'll do it. But I would like to do that. I'd also like to start doing my own laundry. Because if I'm gonna, you know, I'm just gonna bear it all in this video. Fuck it, this is gonna be the big video. I'm a daddy's boy. And not only am I a daddy's boy, I'm useless. You know, I don't know how to do laundry. I have an idea, but I am not practiced in the art of doing laundry. Because I have done it so inconsistently. Because I'll ask my dad to show me how to do it. Right? I'll do it once. And then I'll just not do it again for months or even a fucking year. So it doesn't stick. My brain does not retain this information because if you do not use knowledge, your brain's gonna be like, oh fuck this, right? It depends. It depends on the thing, right? Some people's brains are better than others. Mine though, if I do not use something, it most likely will just fucking discard it. You know, like doing certain math problems. When it comes to division and stuff, I've been stuck on division for like 5 years because I'll start and then stop, then come back, and then I have to start again because I just didn't master it. I'm not consistent. So, you know, it also applies to games, man. Just everything in my life, bro, is half-assed, half done. I don't pay attention to anything. I don't do anything with any sort of purpose, and I'm sick of it. Really sick of it. I don't live like I have a purpose, and I do. What is my purpose? I just want to fucking be happy, man. I want to be happy. I want to be chill, and I want to be happy. I want to conquer my anxiety and just be in a place that I'm okay. Like I want to be, you know. I watched a podcast clip between Theo Vaughn and Joe Rogan, and Theo Vaughn says he just wants to be more comfortable in his own skin. I fucking felt that to my core. I don't feel like a human being, man. I know a lot of people will be like, "Oh, you are, and you're valid." That's your opinion. You might even be right, but that's why you know I feel. That's what I feel. I feel like I'm not even a valid human being because I can't do the minimum. Or not that I can't, I won't, and I don't, but I will. So, I mean, I want to plant my flag in the ground. There's a YouTuber on Final Fantasy 14. His name is Cole Evix, and he made a video kind of similar to this one, actually. Now that I think about it, and it's a 30-minute video of him rambling on about his life and how he's quitting medical school and he wants to do something else. And that everybody views him as a failure, and you know all those things. And this is kind of a similar video, even though Cole Evix is infinitely smarter and more disciplined than I am. Uh, you know, judging from what he talks about, and you know, him going through college and having high SATs and seeing what he looks like, he's well groomed and good looking, you know, things like that. So you can kind of ascertain the way somebody lives, kind of, you know, on a basic level, when it comes to hygiene and stuff like that. Um, And I guess this is like me planting my flag, man. This is my video to visit in the future and be like, oh, I went and I did that shit. It wasn't just air. I wasn't just blowing hot air because I got anxious and I wasn't feeling good and I decided to start spilling my fucking heart out to absolutely zero viewers on my shitty YouTube channel. Yes, it's shitty. I don't care. It's my channel. Like I said, I used to be hard on myself about it, but I don't care, man. I'm not a YouTuber, bro. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm a fucking distressed, tortured soul that's trying to heal. And I found something that helps me. So that's what I'm doing. Um, and just, you know, hoping that other tortured souls can find refuge here. Anyway, this is me planting my flag, stating that after tonight, I will live life to the fullest. I will, and I'm not saying I'm gonna. I'm not. When people say that, right? It sounds really dramatic. It sounds like they're about to do something drastic. They're gonna go kayaking for the first time, even though they've, never left the house. Oh, I've never left the house, not even once, and I'm just gonna go kayaking, and all of a sudden, just gonna be this spontaneous, wild person. No. Um, my transformation is more of a subdued one. And I really cringe at the word transformation because it really sounds so dramatic, but I really need to change. I want to change. I'm sick of this life, man. So what am I going to do after I'm done with this video? Well, first I'm going to go shit because I really need to shit. And second, I'm going to brush my teeth and get some studying in. You know, as much as I want to sit here and uh, lay in bed and moan about my toe and watch anime or some YouTube videos until I go to sleep, as much as I want to do that, it's not going to do me any favors, man. Comfort has never done shit for me. And I mean that. I hate comfort. I really do. Even though I love it. Doesn't make sense, but you get what I mean. Uh, Discomfort has been my fucking friend. It has been my savior. Because look at my anxiety, bro. I was avoiding my anxiety, but when I faced it, I got better. When I tried to be comfortable by not exercising or walking or leaving the house, it got worse. But when I, you know, puffed my chest out and started facing my fears, I got better. So I find comfort in discomfort. So that's what I'm gonna have to start doing, man. Uh, I'm in pain, and I would love nothing more than to lay down and watch The Simpsons, because that's cozy, bro. I just started watching The Simpsons after watching some episodes, some clips on YouTube. I watched the very first episode the other day, but before that, I watched one. This ties in perfectly with the theme of my video. Um, I watched a video where Homer went to a sushi restaurant, right? And he went and he ate some pufferfish. And if you do not know, pufferfish can be very toxic if not prepared properly. And you need a fucking license to even prepare and serve it. So, because you can kill someone if you don't do it right. So you need to be like specifically trained and have a license. So, um, he goes and eats the pufferfish, and the guy doesn't prepare it properly because the master chef that's there was too busy, banging some girl in the back of his car. So they went and did it anyway. So they come back and they tell Homer, "Oh, we think you ate poison." And Homer freaks out. He goes to the doctor. Doctor tells him, "Sorry to tell you this, but you have 22 hours left to live." And he says 22 because he wasted 2 hours making him wait. It's funny. It's a funny show. There's comedic relief, obviously. But Homer's like, "Oh my god, I gotta go." He makes a to-do list. He does some Schindler's List shit. There's a few things he wants to do. He wants to uh, catch up with his dad. He doesn't. Him and his dad are not close at all. So he wants to catch up with his dad and connect with him, and they end up getting along really fucking well. Kind of made me tear up a little bit, you know, because me and my dad, we're close. We are pretty close, but we've been spending more time together lately. In the way of and usually when it's lunchtime, and and we're eating or whatever, I'll invite him to the living room to watch a travel YouTuber. Her name is Ava Zubek, and we just watch her. We just watch her vlogs together, and we stay updated on them, and we talk about her and what she's doing. And we started watching also Yvette. It's a Chinese lady, and She's a vlogger. She's a trucker. And she just basically just vlogs her daily life, and I really like stuff like that because it really you can see right. These two people are incredibly organized, incredibly well put together. Uh, and because they have skincare routines, they have meal planning, they have survival skills. They, you know what I'm saying? They have all these skills. Like I feel like they're so well put together as human beings, and I look up to them, and I love watching them do their thing because it inspires me. Yvette, for example, is a trucker, so what does she do? She meal plans, man. She'll cook a nice big batch of food, and she'll, section it off into portions and put them in Tupperware and, eat as she needs to. And I love it. She doesn't overeat. I love the way that she lives, the way that she works her life. So I get that kind of satisfaction as well as spending time with my dad, sharing something that we both enjoy. Um, so that's a really really good, really positive part of my life that I don't have to worry about. Anyway, back to the Simpsons. I He starts doing things on his list, including treating his kids better, treating his wife better, uh, and really made me think like why shouldn't I live like that every day? I'm not saying I'm gonna go spontaneously call someone that I'm not close with and be like, hey, no, 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 because I have that situation with my mom, my biological mom. She did drugs while pregnant with me, so I was born with a cocktail, a veritable salad, a veritable petri dish of mental health issues. So I'm not saying I'm holding it against her. I'm mad at her. It's just that I don't really have much of a reason to talk to her. And also, I have talked to her, and she's not very pleasant to talk to. She has good intentions, but she has her own issues that make it really difficult to socialize with her. So I just haven't been, right? I just been avoiding her. So I'm not, not in every situation that's going to be the right thing to do. He got along with his dad. That's fine. He had a good reason. Whatever. I don't. It's different. Um, but I'm not saying I'm going to go be spontaneous. I'm just saying that I want to get the most out of a day. You know what I'm saying? Do something that I enjoy. Also make progress towards something I love and care about. For me, what would the perfect day look like? Perfect day would look like I wake up, after going to bed at a reasonable hour. I get my 8 hours of sleep, seven, six. I'm not gonna be perfect, but preferably eight, right? Uh, I wake up immediately. I brush my teeth, wait a little while I, just immediately get to studying. I want to immediately start studying and, brew some tea, have a Pomodoro set, 25-minute increments, 5-minute breaks, uh, take a break at midday to actually fully cook something healthy, eat a sensible portion, get back to studying, and then after, a while, get some exercise, get back to studying. You notice the pattern here. I want to be studying for most of the day. And then my leisure time. My leisure time, I want to make the most out of my leisure time. I want to use it for self care. I want to, trim my nails. I want to floss. I want to, just take care of myself. Do a skincare routine. Do some exercise. A little more exercise. Uh, and then I want to fully immerse myself in the things I enjoy, man. Right now, I've been enjoying the hell out of Cyberpunk 2077. I've already enjoyed it before. I've had an interesting relationship with it. When it first came out, I didn't really play it too much. I did play it right on release, right at midnight. I sat there watching the clock with my buddy, and everybody had this opinion that it sucked ass. And I shared that opinion despite not giving the game a chance. So I just didn't play for a long time. Came back about a year or two later, and they made some changes, but I wouldn't know. I didn't give the game a chance. I was a bandwagoner. I was listening to what other people were saying and just taking it as fact, and then pretending it was my own opinion. I don't want to do that anymore. That's why I stopped watching reviews on games that I'm about to play. Like Avowed, I would like to play Avowed, but I haven't watched any reviews. I don't need somebody giving me an opinion before I'm able to form one my own. So I'm not gonna do that. Um, I've been having a lot of fun playing Cyberpunk, and I get really immersed, man. I really enjoy Cyberpunk so much. It's such an immersive game, and I love driving around in it, and it's such a chill game if when you want it to be. Matter of fact, I'm gonna switch to Cyberpunk. This is gonna be a long ass video, bro. So strap in. I know nobody's watching, but I want to make this video. In this video, is one that's important to me. I'm checking my space real quick, make sure I don't run out while I'm making this damn video. Okay, I am running out. So what do I have that I need to get rid of? So desktop. This file is currently already at 15 gigabytes, which isn't bad. Anime. I have a lot of anime, which is probably taking up a lot. Damn. Damn. I'm gonna have to look at Space Sniffer to find out what's taking up so much space. Because I know I have World of Warcraft, I have Cyberpunk, Monster Hunter Wilds Beta. Actually, that might be what I need to delete. Pretty sure this is no longer up. And you'll know by there being fucking nobody here. Community Hub. Yep. So it's not up anymore. No more beta. So we'll uninstall. Uninstall the benchmark. That should free up a little bit of space. Let me see. Let's check Space Sniffer now. So we've got 67 gigs now instead of 17, so that's pretty good. It's a lot better than earlier. Yeah, it really doesn't look like there's too much I can do. 83 gigs of video. Yeah, it's anime. Okay. It's fine. We'll manage. So let's close this out. We're going to get on Cyberpunk 2077. We're going to drive. We're just going to drive and we're going to fucking talk. And I'm going to do that because that's what I feel like doing. I don't need to apologize. Oh, sorry for the long video. No, fuck you. I want a long video. I want to talk about things that I want to talk about. This is my personal vlog. I don't care. This is for me. But as you can see, I have 113 hours in this game, and that's not really ample. I have a lot more than 100 hours in many games, but I've been enjoying this one. I beat this game already, though I don't know if my achievements actually say that. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, so I have. See, 2023. So this was 2 years ago. This was the playthrough I did in Puerto Rico when I lived in Puerto Rico. I don't live in Puerto Rico anymore. Anyway, so I did beat this game and I did a lot on it. I had a lot of money. I didn't do much with it, but um, I decided to start over today. I made another character that I was doing Phantom Liberty with, but I decided not to continue with it because I just want a fresh start. You know, I love fresh starts in games. In fact, I might go as far as to say I prefer them to being at the end of the game. I just love it. I love a fresh start. That's how I am. I mean, hell, the theme of this video is a fresh start. So let's bring this down to 10. That should be good. I grabbed my controller. I don't play this with a controller. Okay, let us continue where we left off. So this game has a really good vibe to it, man. Really calm. My tea got cold. It's kind of bitter. It tastes like shit. I'm definitely not drinking any more of that. I need a proper tea maker or whatever. Okay. Oh, I remember this quest. Okay, this quest I've done it plenty of times. Uh, it's not very interesting because I've done it twice, 3 times already, I think. So let's see. Cool. All right. So anyway, let us continue. Yeah, I need to listen to the conversation. Okay. Switch layer. Switch layer. How do I switch the layer? Okay, there we go. Okay. Anyway, while that plays out, my toe's feeling a little better. It still hurts, but yeah, like I said, I really want to plant my flag in the ground. That tea really tasted bad. I left that stooping for too long, or that water's icky, or something. Anyway, I just want to be a completely different person, man. Like I see things, bro, and it might be because of OCD or whatever, but I see, and I feel like this is too loud. I feel this video is a mess, but I don't care. I feel like, I see things on my desk right now, right? Like I have my damn phone and my teacup on my cherished Dan notebook. It's a really nice notebook and I'm going to use it for studying. And I just have it sitting on top of there like it ain't no like it's some coaster or something. I don't want anything to happen to it. I've got my incense stick just chilling here on my desk. It doesn't belong here. It belongs in that drawer there. I have dust all over my desk and I haven't taken care of it. I have trash on my desk that should not be there. I hate that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that kind of person anymore. I would be a lot happier if I was just on top of everything all the time. Right now, I'm making my video. I'm chilling, so I'm not gonna worry about it right now. But I mean, like in general. In general, I wanna establish, you know, being consistent when it comes to cleaning and being organized and shit. I need that because I'm the complete opposite. When you come from a place of complete um, turn those data powers turn on. When you come from a place of absolute chaos like me, right? From a life of disarray and chaos, you end up wanting to be the opposite if you want to do better. So that's what I'm gonna do. Um, Before I go to bed tonight, I'm gonna brush my teeth. I'm gonna floss. I'm gonna put some lotion on my face. Just trying to take care of my face, and I guess I'll try to. I might try to trim my mustache and beard, but that's going a little fucking far because I would have to get the trimmer from my dad's room, and I'm not walking over there. So fuck that. But right now, I'm just gonna do the minimum, and tomorrow I'll do everything I can within reason. It sounds like I'm making excuses, but I'm not. Promise you. Anyway, the objective right now is to get through this mission so that I can get to driving around and chatting. Um, yeah, Yorinobu, come on. Anyway, I I'm ready, man. I'm 28 years old. I'm gonna be 29 this year. Feels like it's a little late to be starting my life, but I gotta start at some point. And I'm still alive, so it's not too late. So that's what I'm gonna do. I need it, man. I really can't tell you how much I need it. I I'm so sick of this life, dude. And it was okay for a while, man. It was okay for a while like this because how do I rewind? Okay, so it was okay for a while because, to be honest, I'd given up. I had given up on my life, and I'll be completely transparent with you guys. And if you're sensitive to talk about suicide and stuff, you can click off now if you want. But before, I was totally okay with living like this because I told myself that once my parents passed away and I no longer had any financial stability, I would just kill myself because I don't want to suffer. I don't want to work. I don't want to be a part of the world because it was too much work. It was too scary. It was too painful. But I don't want to do that anymore. I want to do better. Okay, I need her to get closer to this damn thing. Oh, did I just restart? Oh, no way. Gonna have to skip. Okay, let's skip. Okay, now it's scanning. Just gotta let them talk. Is this really fast forward? There we go. Like I said, I've done this mission so many times now. Anyway, I'm actually gonna cut the video here because this is boring. I don't have much more to say, so I'll probably just make a video driving or something, or I won't. Who knows? Uh, Thank you for watching. If you watched this far, I appreciate it.